Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 4. One of the big things that I want to do was actually collect my ingots. Was go get some water. So last episode we made a bucket. We made our buckets so we could pick up water. So we're going to do that and focus a bit on making a little garden. So we'll loot this one more time when they're all grown up, and we won't use it anymore. And we can take some sand up there too, and we can replant these guys up there, just so everything's all in one place. We'll build the fence around the perimeter, and we'll put torches on it. That way no mobs will spawn up there either. So all I got to do is place this in my use inventory and just right click, right click, right click. And you notice how they disappeared. They went up here and they all have water in them. And the water down there, every block is a water source. These are individual water sources. So this is kind of tiered. I'm going to get rid of this level. So the big thing to do with the gardens is it's got to be 4. So this is kind of a good spot here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then here. So if I drop my water source here, these blocks will be unavailable. I've never done this, so I'm trying to think out loud. I think what I'll just do, yeah, I have 4 in each direction right here. I'm just going to put the water source right there. So now, 4 blocks away from that, I can have a garden. So what do I mean by that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Now, any one of those can have plants. I don't know if it includes these. 4 away from this. 2, 3. That would be kind of cool. So I'm going to plant stuff all here, just to see if it includes this area also, as its reachable range. And we forgot seeds, so let's go get some seeds. Ouchies. And stack. Don't live in a barn, do you? Nah. It's going to be nighttime soon. So we know it's going to work on these, so we'll plant it there. I want to know if it's going to work on these squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go one more deep. Right click with the hoe, drop the seeds. So if it doesn't work, basically what's going to happen is the seeds will just, pop out basically of the ground, and it'll slowly turn into this, and the soil dries out. So we'll just wait a night or something and see if that works. I don't want to do the whole thing and find out it's not even going to freaking work. So what we could do is we can put a water source. I don't want to put a water source here because this one is feeding 4 deep. So if I put a water source here, it's going to be wasting this way. So what I'll do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, then a water source. So that way this water source will feed 4 deep again, and I'll get that much more farming area. So we'll put this, we don't need you. Put the water there, and we'll cross this. Get up there. So just need, did I do 5? 1. So what I'm concerned about is pretty much all this. That's what I want to know. Hey. You don't want these ass clowns on your crops because they'll ruin them. That's why I want the fence. I mean, all I really need is torches, but the fence makes it look pretty. So it looks like it's holding up pretty good, so I think that might work. I mean, it's so little water. It's ridiculous. And the buckets are reusable, so I never lose them. You can stack them once they're empty. So I mean, with just two drops of water, or 2 buckets of water, I have a ton of crops. I mean, this is exactly half. I could do this side too, of the same area. So it's quite a bit of crop, and that's all I'm going to do actually, of this type. Because this here is a ton. And I'm out of hose. Story of my life. So we'll make an iron one this time. Oops, we don't need that. We need you. We don't need that. Okay. We got all kinds of mobs. Frickin' creeper. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, continue. Sweet. So now we can plant. We're not going to be able to, we don't have enough to plant everything, but just do what we can. Oh, that's it. Okay. So, but that's pretty friggin' awesome. I probably shouldn't have hoed all that, because if we don't plant stuff on it, it will eventually dry out and turn back to grass. But that's pretty cool. So we got a big ass area. Now what I'm going to do is farm some wood, and we can start building the fence. So I can pretty much tackle all these trees I planted earlier. So that's why I'm so glad I planted trees. So the nice thing about these is you can use them for a little booster seat. So I can reach these guys. This is one big tree. What do we got going on here? Am I missing something? Oh, the bow. I usually have a bow. A little bastard. Bastard. Like that. Creeper ready to blow my face off. Bastard. Now that you made me go all the way down to kill you. Okay. Got quite a few saplings out of that too, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so that should be, I mean, that's not enough wood, what am I thinking? Last tree, and we'll plant them. There's going to be quite a few saplings. I already have 8, for crying out loud. So we're going to plant these mofos. Whoops, not those. Those. Alright, and I'm going to grab some fertilizer. Let's dump what we don't need. Actually, give me those seeds. We'll use those. Get rid of the dirt. Don't need the buckets. I forgot. Oh, fertilizer, definitely. And while we're here, all wood. We're going to need planks. So that's the gate. We just need one of those. And then if we reverse the positions and put these, actually we're going to use this stack. That makes the fence. So I should get 16 times 3, 48. So that should, hopefully will be enough. Alright, so we'll fertilize these bad boys. Whoops. I hate when I do that. Alright, cool. Oh, one more. God damn it. Cool. We've got plenty of trees back. Now we can build our fence. So basically what we're going to do is we'll plant these real quick. There's only 11 of them. And so we need to put, how are we going to do this? Well, the tree's in the way there. We need to drop some base. No, we need to drop some dirt. Ugh, I got more saplings, really? Where's my food? Okay. So the reason why I wanted some dirt was because I need to have the fence sit on the same level, basically here. And I want it to be one space out from the perimeter on this side. So I have to do a couple here, and then here. Cool. Actually, we're going to go one more out. So I'm holding shift when I do this, and it prevents me from falling off the edge of the block. Whoops. So now we can start dropping the fence here. So I'm just holding down right click and strafing. Now I'm going to leave some room because I will expand this. I still want to bring up the cactus and the bamboo. And I left room to walk so I don't have to walk on my crops. Okay, so we're out of fencing. Tragic, most tragic. So let's go get more. There's fencing is really wild because you can make a cage out of it. You can double stack it basically. I'm just gonna make a ton now. Okay. Okay, so we can always put another gate if we wanted. Remember the gate we made? We're going to plop that. So there's the entrance, the way to get in and out. And this is already as wide as it needs to be. I'm just going to... Sand over here. Alright, now we're going to go get the, get in there. We're going to get the bamboo and the cactus, or cacti. And while we're down here, we have fertilizer. We'll speed these up with the fertilizer and get whatever we can. Alright. Not plant more of them. And these, by it not, being left like this, it'll eventually just grass over, which is what we want anyway. And I'm going to take all these. The cactus already grew up one notch, which is cool. So what do we have? 6. We started off with 3. Already doubled. Oh, I forgot to bring sand up. Let's get some sand. Is there a ledge I can jump off? Yeah, there is. Cool. I'm just going to pick the sand up from here because it's not going to be missed. As long as I get my body above the water, then do it. A little quicker. Alright, that should be plenty of sand. There's clay down there too. That gray stuff is clay, which you can color a ton of different colors. Use it for floors or walls or towers or whatever. Okay, now we got our sand. And this we're going to need, actually I'm going to knock this down. Alright, so what we're going to do here is try to even this off. And let's see, we got to do at least 2 high. Whoops. Okay, so now we can do, we're going to get rid of this one. And if we do bring the water. So what I'm going to do, there's going to be sand here, water, sand, water, and then sand. And that should take care of both stacks. Actually, I'll probably do more bamboo than this will just let us use all the sides of water by doing this. Okay, let's go get our water. Just as well, we can fill up the other 2 buckets while we're picking them up. Got 1, 2. Put the buckets in our use inventory. And we're going to jump down again. We already filled both buckets. That was quick. So it's probably going to take 2 buckets for that. I'll do 1 on each side. Just so it looks proportionate, correct. See how it kind of tapers down a little bit. But if I do 2 on each side, it'll be that much higher. So I'm going to go get 1 more, but I might as well fill them all. Water's filled up. Thank you. Okay, so we'll pop 1 there, and now we're good. So we're going to plant some of these and these. So I wanted to do more of this because it's to build the it's required for the books or paper. And these guys, 1, 2, 3. That's all we really need. These 3 I can just keep, or actually I'll just toss them for now. I don't really need them. Q, which is jettison or get rid of it. And now we'll finish with our fence. Don't want mobs crawling up, which they probably can't anyway. What? Why? Are you serious? I can't do that? Okay, how about this? I can do that, right? Okay. That is weird. I never realized that. So the thing about the cactus and the bamboo is when you come up to forage it, don't destroy the last one, or the one closest to the ground, because this will grow 4 high. I can grab the 3 on top and that will grow again. So you just don't want to take that. And that's all we really need. Like I said, these are going to grow 4 high. All of them are going to grow 4 high. And that bamboo will grow and I'll plant it back later. For now we're just going to finish this. Go Boom. So completely fenced in now. And if I wanted, I can expand this. You know, I can expand it out. I could even expand it up if I wanted. And but right now what I want to do is every 5 or ish, drop some torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the corner of this. Corner of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5. This will also promote growth at night, lighting up your crops. Cool. So that's all we really need. We'll do one more here. Sweet. 5 more seeds. I have 3. Plop those bad boys down. I always start from the inside out so you can see it better. And then eventually this whole thing will be full and we'll be rocking and rolling in bread. Rolling in dough, literally. So I think we're good to go here. We don't have to worry about mobs now because it's all lit up. Looks pretty. I'm going to actually open this up a little. Okay, that's good. Just like that. Sweet. So the bamboo will grow up. I really should put this in the back. I can't. It got pissy when it was close to the fence. I never noticed that before. That's okay. We are done here. We got our crops. We got our trees rocking and rolling. What, do we have more saplings? We do. Plant those bad boys. Let those grow on their own, because I don't know if I have any more fertilizer. Get in there, you little piece of shit. Really? Okay, so we can definitely make some yummy bread. Chuck these in there, get those. We'll go get another water later, put that in there, We got foods and wood planks. Actually, we can cook these. Make some bread. So you might as well just take divisible by 3. So 7 times 3 is 21. So we had just enough. And we got enough bread. We're cooking our iron. We can stack these. So I think we're good to go for now. We could, ooh, what's that? Potion of healing. That's cool. It's good to have. And I did see an egg in the inventory. We can start our farm. Oh, we didn't get a chicken. I could lure some animals up here. But what I'll basically do is I'll use this. I'll dig into here. And I can make like a little animal habitat. Not a habitat, but put animals in here, starting off with the chickens. Okay. So couple windows. And they're going to have a door. That's our little chickadees. I really only need one torch. That's really all I need. That'll light up the whole thing. We'll do one here. Alright, so we'll get some glass and a door, and they'll be good to go. We have a door. And we needed 2 glass. My chickens are spoiled. Cool, so this will be a little area for the chickens. Now, what I should do... What should I do? Because as soon as I open the door, they're going to make a run for it. It freaking drives me nuts. I think I'll make this deeper so they can't get out. Cool, so I'll just jump in. I could just make a booster when I want to leave. Grab all their eggs. Nothing too fancy, just to hold the animals in. I could have just created a fence outside, but this way I don't have to worry about nothing. So I'm going to put this here for now, but once they're here, I'll get rid of it. Actually, they won't be able to make this jump, so that I can leave that right where it is. Easy in, easy out. They can't jump too high. 2 blocks high, that is. So I think that'll be good for our little chickens. And chickens, we can actually lure with seeds, which we don't have any. So I planted them all. We will take all those back eventually. So I think that will wrap up this episode. Really just wanted to get the farm rocket and rolling. We're going to eat this chicken. And we don't have to worry about that because now we have bread. And with the crop, that's like 4 times larger than what we had. And we already had enough bread. So with this much crops, we're going to have a ton of bread. We're really not going to have to worry about much. And again, that was just 2 spots of water. And will provide for all of those crops. And there's already some ready. But we're going to take care of that next episode. Okay, guys. If this video helped you at all, if you could, just smash the like button. And, of course, subscribe. Share well. Share the word. And, again, see you next time. Thank you.